My question's for Pen. I know that Princess Bubblegum and Monkey Face Princess are like the main princesses, but are there going to be episodes about like the other princesses' backgrounds?
Yeah. Hot dog. I hear hot dog. I hear slime. I hear wild berry. I hear
hot dog princess.
Yeah. Third season will only be hot dog princess. The show's named Hot Dog Princess.
Coming this fall on Cartoon Network. Hot Dog Princess. Wow, man. Awesome.
She's got little hot dog nights. They're this big.
Yes, second season from Thursday, so about Hot Dog Princess. More in depth.
Thanks guys for coming out today. Adventure Time is one of my new favorite shows, but John, you work on one of my most favorite shows, Futurama. What I want to ask is how you feel about the new season coming to Cartoon Network, and if there's any conflicts between this show and Futurama.
No, there weren't any conflicts. You know, Cartoon Network did us a huge solid by airing us for our syndication, on our first syndication run. I got nothing but props for Cartoon Network and Adult Swim for doing that for us. I mean, they made the show, and then now we're on Comedy Central, the new episodes are coming out, and that's really great. But there weren't any conflicts. Scheduling conflicts? No, there weren't any scheduling conflicts or anything like that. But yeah, thanks. I'm thoroughly excited. But it's funny to be on, you know, that show, which is a success, and this show, which is a success. That's pretty cool.
You're just part of the winning team, aren't you?
I'm just, hey man, you know, 6-man award going to Johnny D right there, buddy.
Hi. Okay. My question is about my favorite character. This is for Pez. My favorite character is for work. I was wondering what's your inspiration behind it?
The worm who has mind powers?
Yes.
Pat, that was Pat's deal. Pat did that.
What was his inspiration?
Yeah.
You guys love to pass the buck, don't you, man?
Man, that ending went through so many changes. At first it was a big fat werewolf that was sitting in their house at the end. He was like, hey man, he was much better. He was scared of Shada. And then, I don't know why we didn't use the werewolf. It was too long or something. We needed something a little shorter. And so we changed the werewolf into a worm king who had mind control powers. You know why? Because we had to just make it shorter, and it was weird, and there were all these worms. I think they got on the bed and then they multiplied. That's what was in the ending.
Yeah, the worm was in the beginning. It felt like a nice kind of callback, but solid structure to the end of the series.
Hi there. Thank you for creating Adventure Time. It's one of the best shows ever, in my opinion. So thank you for that. And LSP is totally my favorite, as you can tell. But my question is for JJ. Like, if your show, regular show, is just as random, I thought of like Adventure Time. Were you inspired by that at all, or is this like a coincidence that you just had that idea for a long time?
No, we all went to school together, so there's a little bit of that going on, where we all had worked together, on Flapjack and stuff like that. But I got a lot of inspiration from like Mighty Boosh, because and I like a lot of British comedy, so regular show, a little drier maybe, like British stuff.
Okay, thank you.
And that's why I don't like cricket.
I love that.
I love that bit too.
Greatest people in the world. Have made a cartoon that what the cartoon is supposed to be. Uncensored and full on and uncensored.
Thanks, man.
Exactly what a cartoon is. Yeah, dude. As for Jeremy, I assume that you haven't had your voice hasn't changed yet.
Well, it definitely has gotten deeper since we started the show, but I can still go to my higher range to use the voice. It's become more of a character voice than just my normal voice, which it was in the beginning.
Except I was wondering, if your voice does get deeper, who will replace you?
Nobody.
I hope so.
Nobody's replacing.
He's in for the long run, the long haul. Finn's just gonna get a little taller and his shirt, and he's gonna get a little shorter. And he's just gonna he's gonna turn into an adult, and he's still gonna be wearing that little shirt.
And Valley will be hanging out, and that'll be awesome.
And I'll still have 10 man boobs.
That man boobs line kills every time.
Yes, the 10 man boobs.
Hi. First of all, can I just say that this is the greatest panel because I've never been at the end of the line and I still managed to get up to the freaking microphone to get questions. Well, first of all, I love all you guys. I follow you on Twitter. You're amazing and your ideas are great and I'm so glad. I mean, nothing's better than going to a candy coma and watching the show for like on repeat. But a question actually is for Jeremy. How old are you?
13.
Yeah. Okay, so, I didn't realize you were that young, but no, but I mean, being so young, like, you've thrown into this, I mean, obviously you're still in school and, you know, whatever. Is this something that you see, like, you were just kind of thrown into and you never really expected to be thrown into this career? Is this something you want to do for, like, you know, as a career, as you get older after you graduate and everything? And by the way, John, I love you so much. Big fan.
What's that?
Yeah, definitely. I started when I was 8, I believe, acting, and yeah, it's definitely something I would like to do for the rest of my life as a career.
Yeah. Well, that's amazing, and I'm sure more than half of everybody else is jealous because you're like twice your age and still trying. Thank you so much.
By the way, he was anybody here for the Batman Brave and the Bold? He plays the voice of Robin on the show. So those of you that don't know, you know.
My question is for Penn. Are we going to see Michael Bear in any of the future episodes?
No. No, that's my guy. And so if I put him in the show, then he will not be my property anymore. That's my own like personal little cartoon dude that I like to draw. That's the reason. But you'll see him online.
Will he remain your comic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Matt's comic, Life in Hell. Yeah.
We have time for one more question.
Will the Ice King ever get married?
Yeah. Yeah, he will. And it'll be the sweetest ending story to the Ice King's ever made.
Coming your way, so watch for them. And by the way, there will be an Adventure Time signing today from 2 to 3 in Autograph Alley if you'd like to get an autograph. Also, we have for you now a really special sneak preview from another cartoon coming from Cartoon Network coming soon. So we are going to run a clip right now on another show called Robotomy. First time, exclusive.